This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai. Check out the Southtown Hyundai Advantage at southtownhyundai.ca.
It's time for Overrated Underrated with Ryder and Lisa.
I'm going with underrated today. I want to add iPhone protection covers into the Hall of Fame. And not even just iPhone specifically, any phone cover. Now that they've invented this amazing shield that they just peel off and stick onto your phone, get this. I made an Apple appointment yesterday to go and get my screen fixed. And when I showed up there, I was like, look how shattered my screen is. It's been like that for 2 years. That's how lazy I am to go and get things fixed.
And you've been paying for Apple Care the whole time.
The whole time.
Now your Apple Care is expired and you decide to go and get it fixed. Good work with the money thing.
So I go in there and he just peels off the protective layer and that's all that was cracked. My phone's fine. It looks brand new today.
So it was just a very thin plastic cover that you had on the front?
Yep. So when I dropped my phone, that's what cracked. And it protected my phone completely. But I knew that there was a protective layer on it, so I was scared that if I took that off, it would like shatter.
It would bring all the glass pieces with it. Or whatever. Yeah.
So when he peeled it off, I was kind of embarrassed.
Yeah, I bet.
But then he was so nice at Apple. By the way, everyone that works there is attractive. That's just a side note, though. When he peeled it off, he's like, well, at least now you know that it works.
What did he peel off?
The protective layer.
Oh, I thought you meant his shirt or something. You seem pretty into him.
Okay, but also protective layer is pretty funny also.
Yeah.
If you have a dirty mind.
If you're perverted.
So yeah, he replaced it and it's only $25. So I'm putting protection covers in the underrated category.
I think with how expensive phones are to replace, if you don't have it built into your plan, those are expensive computers that we're just hauling around. So, yeah, if you can protect... Okay, I'll agree with that.
And they don't just have regular protection covers. By the way, this isn't an ad. I'm just mind blown that my phone is completely fine. They have invented one that shields other people from being able to see what you're doing on your phone. Like if somebody's sitting behind you at a hockey game, there's this tinted one that... you can't see anything unless you're head on, like you're the one looking directly at your phone.
Don't you think if somebody that has that,
weird.
They're up to no good?
Well, that's what I said. I was like, I have nothing to hide. Just give me the cheap one.
All right, mine today is going to be overrated, and it's singing happy birthday to anyone other than kids or seniors.
No.
Yeah, once you hit 16, okay, let me ask you this. Do you enjoy when people sing happy birthday to you?
Well, yeah, because I know that there's food coming.
Okay, but do you actually enjoy the song? When everyone's singing and staring at you?
I don't know. I black out in that moment because it's kind of embarrassing. You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Now, have you ever enjoyed... Now, I'm not even going to ask you this. I'm asking the average person. Singing happy birthday to someone. Because most people don't enjoy that. You're a bit of a mic hog when it comes to singing stuff, so you really like to bring it home. But most people don't enjoy singing either. I just wish we could come up with a happy birthday.
Can we go back to the Montana days? Don't they have a song?
I don't know what I've been told.
I don't know what I've been told.
Someone here is getting old.
Someone here is getting old.
20, 30, 45.
20, 30, 45.
We're just glad you're still alive.
We're just glad you're still alive.
Happy. Yeah. I used to do that at Kelsey's.
I know.
Awful. Also awful.
Well, who do you look at? Where do you look?
Exactly.
No, you as the birthday person. The singers obviously look at you.
Yeah.
So who do you look at? Do you look at the cake the whole time?
You just can't wait for that experience to be over. Listen, kids love it, and I'm here for it. Seniors, they have nowhere else to be. They'd like for you to sing the song to them twice, probably. It's the thrill of their day. Let's keep that going. Everyone else, let's just start wishing happy birthday sincerely. Overrated, the happy birthday song to adults.
Hilarious.
There is a new food invention that we need to discuss. I don't think you're going to be on board for it.
Why?
Well, I just know you.
Mushrooms?
No. It's round hot dogs. It would be like a slice of ham-shaped hot dog, which I just thought was bologna, isn't it?
Nobody knows what bologna is.
Well, nobody knows what hot dogs are. I always thought they were just the same thing.
That's why when things are ridiculous, people go, that's bologna. It's like...
I don't get this.
It's zany.
But like, okay, just close your eyes for a second.
Okay. Not if you're driving.
Sure. If you're driving, please don't. Maybe if you're at a red light, real quick, though.
Real quick.
Picture the taste of bologna. I don't know why eyes have to be closed for this. I just think it works. Okay, got it?
Okay.
Now picture the flavor and texture of a hot dog. Same thing. So I think they're just finding a new way to market bologna.
Bologna is so gross.
No.
People that eat bologna sandwiches can get the hell out of here.
Hey, don't talk
That's
like
a cold
that to my
hot dog.
friends.
It's cold hot dog.
Talk like that to my friends.
It's gross. People that buy bologna.
Okay, you actually have tried my fried bologna, egg, barbecue sauce, and a lot
there
of
was
pepper.
a lot of cheese on it, so
Yeah, and it was
okay.
good.
But anybody that
good.
is going out of their way to make a bologna sandwich,
No, we don't call it that either.
they're not welcome here. This is not a safe space for you.
So you're not into the round, like,
no
deli-shaped hot dog.
I don't even like to think about hot dogs. I have to be wasted, and they have to be smothered and stirred.
Okay, not even a week ago, we were talking about going to a baseball game,
Yeah?
and all you could talk about was eating hot dogs.
I know. I don't like to think about my food. It's just like how everyone lately has been saying that you can't really think about eggs when you're eating them. Otherwise, you'll get disgusted and you'll stop eating them.
So for you to say you can only be wasted, are you going to get drunk before the baseball game in order to enjoy a hot dog?
Do people go sober?
Yeah, you get drunk at the baseball game.
Nobody pre-drinks before a baseball game?
No, sometimes they start at like 10 a.m.
That's fine.
Play 107.
A lot of us have a new air fryer in our lives. Bet you didn't know that, they can catch on fire. I'm sure you knew that.
Well, like if you put the wrong thing in there, especially,
Or
right?
if you leave it in for too long, or
Right.
if you forget about it,
I
who
did
knows?
forget about reheating some ribs in there yesterday.
Yeah. So this story is about a little 4-year-old girl named Amelia from Florida. She was wearing her tutu, dancing around the house, and they have a surveillance camera. Why can't I say that? Surveillance camera.
Yeah.
There we go. And they caught footage of her dancing around and then going into the kitchen. Air fryer's on fire. Like significant damage to the stovetop, the wall, everything. And she's like seen in this video, racking her brain. She's like hitting her head with her palm, like, what do I do? What do I do? Luckily, her dad was home. He was in the backyard in the pool. So he came inside, grabbed the air fryer, and came outside and threw it in the pool. I don't know if that's
Well,
but I guess
effective.
as long as it's not still plugged in.
Exactly.
But yeah, he's calling her a superhero in a tutu.
Because she went and grabbed him to let him know?
Yeah, I don't know
Awesome.
if that like necessarily makes her a superhero, but I mean,
Yeah, totally. And that she didn't try to
the kitchen was on fire.
deal with it herself. Probably safe.
Good PSA if you have an air fryer, stay in the room with it.
Yeah, I guess. It moves quick. Like, it cooks quick, luckily.
Tell me something good.
My story fits right up the alley with what you're talking about. There's a new revolutionary machine that scientists are using to grow new skin for burn patients.
Oh, I love this.
So apparently around 11 million people worldwide suffer serious burns every year. And
Which, by the way, shout out to the burn unit at the
Yeah.
hospitals. They do
Totally.
such amazing work. They work so hard.
And one of the biggest challenges with that is skin, because when it gets damaged, it shrinks. It's irreparable in a lot of situations. But this new technology takes healthy skin from the patients and just grows more of it. And then they're able to then put it on the burn victims.
Wow.
It's a real big technology breakthrough. The only thing that I'm a little concerned by is it looks very similar to those hot dog patties I was talking about a few minutes ago.
Oh, great.
So I've been looking at way too many pictures of just like pink things this morning.
Skin.
Yeah.
Tell me something good.
Monica was on Elle Magazine's Song Association game. And I told you this earlier this morning, and you thought I meant like Monica Geller.
Yes. I don't know why. It's just because Friends reunion has been in the news.
I guess.
She was hanging out with Jennifer Aniston and Lisa Kudrow on July 4th. So she's just on my mind a lot lately.
They made it way too easy on her, though. Check this out. This is the game where they give you a word and you have to sing a song with that word in it.
But you only have a couple seconds to figure one out.
Exactly. So this is her playing the game.
Boy. The boy is mine.
That's her song.
You need to give it up. Had about enough. It's not hard to see. The boy is mine. That is it. The boy's mine, Monica Brandy.
So, like, yeah, okay. Obviously, she's going to get it when it's her own track.
Yeah.
We're going to try playing this. Usually, I put you to the test.
No.
But today, it's going to be me.
Good old switcheroo.
Just wait. I got to get this sound effect ready to go. I'm going to use the same clock that they used, so you know it's legit, okay?
Okay. I have 5 words. Is that enough? It's more than enough.
I think that would be considered too many.
Okay, I'll get rid of one.
Okay, I'm ready when you are ready, Lisa.
Okay, I got 4 words for you. We're going to start with the word. Play along in your car also. Girl.
Girl, you know it's true. I love you. Milli Vanilli?
Very, very good.
Girl, you know it's true. I believe
You
it's the name of
always
the-
sing that song.
Love that song.
Next word. Skin.
It must be your skin, 'cause I'm sinking in. That's Glycerine by Bush.
Third word. Dream. Sound effect.
I dream of pickles.
Come on. A dream is a wish your heart makes. Cinderella.
Oh, it loves Cinderella. Top watched movie for me for sure.
I could do a really good impression of one of the mice. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Gus Gus. Is that good?
Yeah, that was really good.
Gus. Okay, last word. Good luck. Give.
Give me one reason to stay here.
I thought for sure you were going to Rickroll us.
Oh,
Never going to give you
yeah, that
up.
would have been solid. Okay, you got one more word there?
Yep.
Let's do one more. I'm killing it right now. I'm
Yeah,
feeling confident.
you're doing pretty good. World.
In the heart of life.
What?
Girl, you are my world.
No, you made that up.
Sorry.
Around the world, around the world.
That's a way tougher game than you
It's
think.
really hard.
World around the world. Is that what you were just singing? I should have known that
What's that one from Disneyland? Disney World.
A whole new world. Would have
No,
been good
but
as
that
well.
works too.
Yeah. It's a small world
after all. That's the one.
Dang it. All right. Well, did I pass at least?
Oh, yeah.
I did? Well, thank you.
107.
What's something ridiculous that you believed as a kid?
Yeah, I wanted to talk about this because I saw a tweet earlier this morning that made me laugh so hard. Someone tweeted out saying, when I was 5, I swore that bird seeds grew birds, thus the name. When my parents asked me to prove it to them, I planted a pile of bird seeds. The next morning, there were loads of birds where I planted the seeds, showing I was right. That's my favorite
Super
story.
cute.
And I just love that as a 5-year-old, they were like, see?
Yeah.
When really those birds were just digging
exactly.
for food. I love it. Sarah wrote in saying, when Pee Wee Herman was arrested when I was a child, my mom obviously didn't want to tell me what for.
Because I think he exposed himself in a theater.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
Correct. So her mom lied and told Sarah that when he was arrested, it was because he was riding a motorcycle with his cat on his handlebars. Sarah,
That's a creative
isn't
mom.
that great?
Yeah.
She says, I never questioned it. So I believed it till I was about 18 years old when my mom and I were just chilling, talking about random things. And I brought up Pee Wee Herman. So my ignorant mouth goes, remember when he got arrested for riding his motorcycle with his cat? She said her mom was howling. She completely forgot that she even told Sarah that story. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. I love hearing about stories of things you believed as a child.
Yeah, most of them that are coming in too are like things your parents told you, and then you're just hook, line, and sinker. Like absolutely believe. That's what yours is. Fire away.
That cocktail shrimp were baby mice, thanks to my father.
Oh.
And his reason?
He didn't want to share the food.
I need to actually implement this with my daughter because I can't even take her to gatherings. I mean, we haven't had to worry about it in a while, but previous to that, like she'd go to the snack table and she'd start at the bottom of the shrimp ring and she'll just do the full wheel.
Yeah, she'll start at the 6 p.m.
Yeah, and work her way all the way around
through.
until she gets caught.
She's my mini-me.
She is. So there was one time we were at a friend's birthday and Charlie was there. And this, at the time, Ryder was a smoker. He's not anymore. And he told her specifically because she was embarrassing him. He was like, can you please like take it easy on the shrimp ring? Like there are other people here that want to enjoy it. And she's like, yeah, all good. He goes out for a smoke. So he's nowhere to be seen because at the time also she didn't know he smoked. So he was basically hiding from her. And I watch her go into the kitchen and do like a full, like, looks to the left, looks to the right, can't find dad, and just goes ham on this shrimp ring. The entire time he's outside smoking, peering in the window, watching her. Like, it was so good.
Yeah, no, he did that to us. My mom didn't hear him do it, so she didn't correct him. And for the longest time, I was like, he would eat it. I'd be like, ew, what are you doing, Dad?
Play.
Becky says that the refineries coming into Edmonton made the clouds. Raquel said that the kiss at a wedding ceremony was the couple's actual first kiss. So many people thought that chocolate milk came from brown cows. And there's a study that was done in the States where...
Yeah, I've got it right here, actually. 7% of adult Americans still believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Like, what?
Yeah, I mean, that would be cool. I would definitely buy a brown cow.
Just have it in your backyard. Yeah.
So I think the top answers so far are definitely the brown cow making chocolate milk and people believing that it's illegal to turn the light on in the car while driving.
That it's illegal.
It's illegal because parents hated that.
Oh.
When you're driving in the dark.
It's so frustrating getting into the car and the next day and the battery's dead and you just know, like, there's a 95% chance your kid hit the light on in the back. Like...
Crystal's text is one of the funniest things I've ever read. Are you ready for this? Crystal thought that McDonald's slogan at the time, smiles are free, meant you would get free food if you smiled in line. So I'm picturing this young girl.
Just ear to ear.
Ear to ear, ready for her free Happy Meal.
Trying to save some money for her parents.
That is so cute.
Play 107.
You're a little upset.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed with everyone.
Everyone?
Well, certain people.
What's going on?
I thought we had an agreement as a society to stop wearing jeans. I thought we reciprocally decided to abolish them.
No.
Yes, sweatpants are fashion now. Why are we wearing jeans still?
I quite like jeans.
I know you do. You're
They're
part
comfy.
of the problem.
Well, maybe if you didn't have to spray yours to put them on with water.
I know.
Tight jeans. Of course they're not comfortable. They're cutting off the circulation of the lower half of your leg.
But so are the high-waisted ones.
I'm just kidding.
None of them are comfortable.
You don't wear jeans that time. My mom did tell me a story, though, when she was growing up in the 70s, that's how they'd have to, like, put their jeans in the bathtub and get them, like, wet and then put them on because that's the only way they would stretch out to get them on.
No.
Yeah. And then you'd have to use, like, a blow dryer to dry them off.
That's a true story. She wasn't messing with you.
No, she partied, I guess. I think it was quite common in, like, the disco era to wear jeans that were that tight.
Well, I do think that tight jeans, skinny jeans look really good.
Yeah.
But you're right about how they dig into your stomach. And then when you take them off at the end of the day, you have, like, red lines.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought that we all agreed that we're done wearing jeans. They're not on this planet anymore. I thought we were like trying to slowly get rid of those.
Let's just instead bring the really, really baggy jeans back. You know?
Like Limp Bizkit style.
Exactly.
No, why would you wear those when you could just wear some nice slacks? Like I went to Old Navy the other day and I got these, they're like really stretchy, high-waisted black slacks. I could wear them with every and anything. I could style them up. I could wear them casual. What's wrong?
Hate to break it to you.
What?
You're wearing pajamas.
Exactly. That is fashion now.
This has been a long time coming. We want to talk about other obvious inventions, things that just like...
Why haven't they figured it out yet?
Exactly.
Yeah, because this hasn't become a thing. There's just a petition that's been started by Heinz where they want to put an equal number of hot dogs and buns in packages. Because right now we all have the classic 12-pack of buns. You get an 8-pack of hot dogs, right? Is that the correct amount?
I would say, or like if you want to get Smokies, they usually come in either 4s or 6s. So I guess you pick up a couple packs of Smokies. But yeah, no, it would be nice. They're hoping for 10 and 10, which I think makes a lot of sense.
Oh, totally.
Or even the old 8 and 8 would make sense.
But you made a very valid point, Ryder, as to why there should be more buns than hot dogs.
Well, they're good for breakfast sandwiches. Or like if you're really hungry, like peanut butter and jam on a hot dog bun.
Or there's always that weird kid that doesn't like the actual hot dog and just eats a plain bun.
Yeah, or they break. The buns break sometimes. Drop one on the floor. Or they get soggy in the cooler. You lose a couple of them. So,
for the record, I don't actually think those kids are weird. That was me as a kid, so that's why I brought that up.
Awesome. There was another invention that I thought of that needs to be put on the list. Like, it just seems too obvious, and I think most people would agree right now, especially as we're a little more germ conscious. Why can we not flush public toilets with our feet yet in Canada? I know some places around the world they have this, the step flush.
Yep. Or they even have the step to open public doors now, where you step on it and you pull it with your foot.
We're already wearing shoes. Rather than having to sanitize 7,000 times a day, why don't they just make some of the greasier things that you touch less germy by coming up with foot-powered options?
I like that. Yeah. I also hope that the whole sanitizer when you walk into an establishment stays. Because I like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially if I've been out and about all day running errands. It's nice every once in a while to be like, oh yeah, I should probably clean my hands off.
Interesting text here from Rourke. He said they already have this. You just need to be flexible, Ryder. The flushing with your feet.
Yeah, use your foot.
Good luck.
Ziploc bags in cereal boxes, please. My God, do you know how many times you rip the top of the box and even tucking the bag in doesn't even work?
And they need the good Ziplocs that like actually zip. I have some things like my chicken breasts and the zip just never zips. I like the ones that actually go right from the top and have the little plastic thingy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the slider thing.
Yeah. Let's get some of those in cereal boxes. That is a really good point, though. The Ziploc bag, long overdue inside the cereal box. Like, even if you had mediocre cereal, if you know it would keep longer because you'd actually be able to zip it up, you'd probably go for it.
Yep, exactly.
All they need is one to make a move.
And then everyone else will follow suit.
Exactly. 780-784-7107. Hit us up if you got one of these inventions that are long overdue. The 90s at 9 gets rolling next. This is awesome. To celebrate Seinfeld's 32nd anniversary, a superfan put together a mashup of their theme song with a bunch of the hit songs from every year the show was on.
Oh, I love that.
So it goes like chronologically from the year it was launched, 89 to 98. It's 2.5 or 3 minutes long. It's too long to play it all right now, but I grabbed a solid minute of it.
Try and play the role and you're the whole crew will act up. Get up, stand up, throw your hands up if you got the feeling. Jump up, touch the ceiling. I can make it down.
Lisa.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai.
Play 107.